I hope in this episode you will find words that might help you to open your mind and strengthen your journey each day as you work towards finding peace, love, joy in your life. Hi, and welcome to this podcast which is about words. I want to thank you for your kind, gracious presence here. I'm Anilanaya, back with a new episode for you. I believe in words. They have a force and power strong enough to change destinies. Words can give us courage to overcome the gusty winds. Words can give us the strength to swim the rising tides. Words can help us celebrate the power of human kindness. Words can help us fulfill our dream for a better world. Today, I bring in a new thought from my book, Wide Canvas, to ponder upon. Guide yourself with a stronger leaning towards better advice. Think about this. I have it here again. Guide yourself with a stronger leaning towards better advice. Let me now discuss the perspectives that could emerge from these words and the potential of this statement in helping us to make life better. It is true that there is a moment in every journey when the road ahead is not clear, when decisions feel heavy and distractions feel louder than direction. In those moments, the voice we choose to follow can define everything that follows thereafter. We all guide ourselves every day. With every decision, small or life-changing, we're choosing some source of guidance. Sometimes it's our own inner voice. Sometimes it's a friend. Sometimes it's a screen. Sometimes it's just pure impulse. But the quality of our direction depends on the quality of what we're listening to, what we decide to lean on or towards. To lean toward better advice is to raise the standard of positive influence in your life. It's about asking, is what that is guiding me rooted in truth, has good depth and positive alignment? Or is it just noise? Why this thought matters, especially today, because we are in an age of infinite information. Advice is everywhere, but positive wisdom is rare. We are surrounded by opinion, but not always by insight. We are offered shortcuts, hacks, and raging trends, but not always truth. That's why this thought is both a reminder and a positive responsibility. You must guide yourself, but you must guide yourself well. And that means choosing better guidance with humility, awareness, and positive intention. As an individual, to guide yourself means you take responsibility for your direction. You don't drift, you choose. But that doesn't mean doing it all alone. It means being discerning about who and what you allow to shape your choices. And this thought is all about that. To lean toward better advice is to ask more why before you follow a simple what. Choose depth over popularity. Pause before reacting. Reflect before responding. Learn from those who live with integrity, not just speak loudly. In personal well-being, this helps you avoid emotional sabotage. It leads you away from impulsiveness and toward self-trust rooted in positive wisdom. This can be especially powerful for those in their teens and 20s, You're constantly surrounded by advice through social media, peer groups, influencers, and trends. But here's the truth. Not every voice that is loud is worthy of being followed. Not every path that looks exciting and colorful is good for your soul. Guiding yourself with a stronger leaning toward better advice means being mature enough to ask, is this advice going to help me grow? Is it aligned with who I want to truly, positively become? Does this come from someone who actually walks the talk? Your life will be shaped by what you lean into most. Leaning toward better advice sets a foundation for a lifetime of decisions made in light, not in dark shadows. This principle applies deeply even in family relationships too. We often lean on people we trust, parents, siblings, partners, elders. But even there, discernment matters. Sometimes those closest to us carry outdated fears, limiting beliefs, and biased views. Sometimes their advice is shaped by their own wounds, not your future. To guide yourself well in family life is to respect those around you, but not lose your own sense of clarity. Here I mean positive and purposeful clarity. Be clear about that. It is to listen with love, but to decide with a positive inner strength. In the professional world too, and out in the society, this thought becomes a compass. You'll hear a lot of voices, some pushing ambition at any cost, others urging conformity or compromise. But when you guide yourself with a stronger leaning toward better advice, you don't just grow, you evolve in the right positive direction. You choose ethics over shortcuts, purpose over pressure, real sustainability and resilience over speed. And this kind of decision making builds not just success but significance. You have got to apply this thought practically. And that is possible when you surround yourself with mentors who embody wisdom. Read books that have stood the test of time. Watch how people live, not just what they post. Be open, but don't be passive. Reflect more than you react. Build your inner compass with this positive thought. Ensure your self-guidance prowess becomes stronger each day, and make sure it is in the positive, good, proven direction by good people in the world. Every day you're being guided by voices outside you and voices within you, and each moment you get to decide which voices you will lean toward. The stronger you're leaning toward better advice, the stronger your foundation for a better life. To listen deeper, to choose better. Because the quality of your direction depends on the quality of your good attention. So do guide yourself. Please do not drift, and please do not follow blindly. Do not wait to be pushed or rescued. Guide yourself. Move with intention. Choose with awareness. No one else can walk it for you. You are the steward of your own spirit, with a stronger leaning, not a casual openness, not a half-hearted tilt, but a deliberate, conscious leaning. Because the world pulls you in every direction. Quick wins, easy comfort, loud opinions. Strength lies not in resisting every pull, but in leaning steadily toward your deeper truth, even when the noise around you is deafening. Towards better advice, not louder advice, not easier advice, not advice that flatters your tiredness, but better meaning, the kind that sharpens you, that stretches you, that holds you to the light you sometimes forget to carry. Better advice often feels uncomfortable at first. It doesn't tell you what you want to hear, it tells you what you need to become. Do reflect more on my string of words. Guide yourself with a stronger leaning towards better advice. From my book, Wide Canvas. Find more insights as you place this in your everyday life and your interactions or observations. Hope you'll connect more dots from here to help you through the journey in life. I thank you for joining me here today. My sincere aspiration is to keep sharing these thoughts with you and hope that these words will find a way to open up fresh, new, fantastic possibilities in your life. We'll be happy if you could share this podcast and the gentle thoughts with others too. Do come back for the next episode. Until we meet again, bye-bye.